That daily check-in. You guys know how I do it. I'm live downtown from the Hoxton Hotel, downtown LA. Hoxton, HOXTON, DTLA. So, I said, let me get out of the office today and go to a hotel I haven't been to for a minute. I may have been here before, but it's been a while. So, of course, anywhere they got free Wi-Fi and a coffee shop, that's where I'm going to be. All right. So we're live right now on LinkedIn and YouTube. As you can hear, I am downtown, so you'll hear the elements of downtown as well. I'm sitting on their patio outside of the coffee shop over here. But Hoxton, you can see the specifics of it, the vitals, 174 rooms, 5 meeting rooms, 4,830 square feet of meeting space. And you know what? A lot of hotels, hey, Tom Spires. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Hey, Tom Spires, how are you? Hope you are well. Thank you for joining. And like a lot of hotels downtown, I think most hotels downtown, um, they have a service fee, destination fee, urban fee, amenity fee. They call it many different things, right? Well, I guess here it's called a destination fee. So it's $25 per room per day in addition. So before you even book, you paying $25. And that's not in, then you throw the rate in there. Then if you got a park, valet parking is available. That's $50 a night. So, I mean, just so you know, right? Because a lot of times we utilize some of these hotels and we don't realize that there's extra charges involved. Like go to Vegas and you think you're just paying for the room rate. No, you're paying for the room rate, parking, and a resort fee. Okay, and that resort fee can be, $50, $60. So, I mean, just be cognizant of that. Check the website. Make sure you know exactly what you're paying for before you book it. Because once you book it, there you go. You're basically at their mercy. So there you go. But I just want to, keep people informed. And be transparent, right? That's what it's all about. The transparency of booking a hotel room. Even with groups, you still have to pay that fee. It may be reduced for groups because you're bringing in, X amount of rooms, 10 rooms or more on any given day, but you still have to pay some type of fee, destination fee, service fee, urban fee, amenity fee, resort fee, whatever we want to call it, whatever that the fee of the month is, the name. But yeah, so you may hear some stuff going on because, like I said, I am out in the elements. I am downtown. I am outside of the hotel. I wanted to get out because the clarity, because it was too bright inside and you couldn't see me, so I need another camera. I guess I need another camera. But and let me just show you, because you guys don't believe I'm outside, right? Do you believe I'm outside? So this is the street, right? So that's the street view. You see people coming by, building across the street. So I'm not gonna show you everything, but it's kind of secluded, but it is a walkway. That is Broadway. So this hotel sits on Broadway, along with the Proper Hotel, the Ace Hotel. Are right. The Proper is right across the street, um, to my left, or to the left over there, and then the Ace is down that way. So, but they're both on Broadway. On Broadway, on Broadway. So you see the elements, you see the buses going by. So I'm downtown. I'm right in the middle of downtown LA. Hello. So, but I do these lives or these daily check-ins daily, Monday through Friday, with the exception of Tuesday because I have my show on air with Russell of Hotels, which is my live hospitality talk show. So I do something in a way of a show or a daily check-in 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Okay. And when I'm at a hotel, I want to make sure I'm showing you at least a little bit of that hotel. If I'm not showing you the inside, the interior, the exterior, whatever, I'm going to at least share the vitals with you, right? Because I need to take some photos and I'll share those later, and some video. I'll share those later. But I just want to let you know where I was, Hoxton Hotel downtown. And you go just Hoxton, HOXTON.com. And there's multiple Hoxton hotels. I think they originated in London, England, and they made their way over to the States. There's, New York. I think Portland has one, Chicago. So quite a few cities in the States have Hoxton Hotel. So it's not just unique to Los Angeles. But once again, the Vitals are 174 rooms. So it's a boutique, right? It's a boutique independent hotel, 5 meeting rooms, 4,830 square feet of meeting space. And the destination fee is $25 per room per night. And like I say, when I come on and do these lives or these, these daily check-ins, I always have an agenda, right? So why do I use a CVB or DMO? CVB stands for Convention Visitors Bureau. DMO, they're interchangeable terms, but DMO stands for Destination Marketing Organization. So they're basically the marketing arm of the city of a destination. So why do I use it? I mean, I didn't know about this hotel till maybe a couple years ago, but I was with the CVB and we're doing a tour of this hotel. So, there's actually a meeting or something that was here that the CVB was hosting. So that's how I was able to see this hotel initially, when it just first opened, because the Convention and Visitors Bureau, whoever my contact was, or whoever, I can't remember who that was, but they invited me to come and check it out. So that's how I was able to find. So the CVB or DMO, if you're involved, if you're like a member or you're involved, they will introduce you to hotels, they introduce you to the salespeople, all those kind of things. So it's important that you embrace your local CVB or DMO. I mean, like I said, the words or the terms are interchangeable. So you can call it whatever. The old school name is CVB. The new school, so that tells you how old you are, right? So if you say CVB, that means you've been around for a minute. But if you say, what is a CVB? You mean a DMO? Then you're pretty young, right? You're new to the industry, okay? So I don't know what that says about me, right? I guess I'm old school, right? So that's okay. That's all right. We're good with it. We're good with it. So I have a couple things. So this is a two-parter, right? So I have 6 that I'm gonna go over real quick. Don't worry, it's gonna be quick, but it's important that we know that, especially like me as a business owner of Russell of Hotels Site Selection Company Agency, that you embrace and you utilize the expertise of a CVB, right? So my contact downtown is Anna Kim, right? So I call Anna Kim and say, hey, I'm looking for this. I have a group that's looking for this, or I email her. I don't have to call her. I email her and say, hey, this is what I'm looking for. So Anna Kim will take that information and basically disseminate it to all her hotel partners that are downtown. So if it's specific to downtown, she will only, of course, source the downtown properties. So it's important. I've known Anna Kim for years, right? So it's important that we build those relationships, and not that we build them, that we keep those relationships with our CVB partners, because they are partners, right? And you want to make sure you copy them on every, if I have a lead or whatever, I'm going to copy them on the lead first. Just how it is. So I'll give you a quick, okay, so it's number 1 is local expertise. So today I'm going through 6 of these, right? I have 12, I'm going through 6, right? So be patient, okay, Tom, be patient. And where are you, Tom? I can't remember where you were, but let me know where you are, because I know you've been on here before. Using a Convention and Visitors Bureau or CVB in your hotel site selection business, which that's me, right, is highly beneficial to my business. Here are several compelling reasons why I should consider involving a CVB in my search for the best hotels in specific destinations. Now, every major city has, and even a lot of second and third tier cities have CVBs or DMOs, right? So utilize them. If you're going to, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, guess what? Milwaukee, Wisconsin has a CVB, all right? So, or Ontario, or Anaheim. Yeah, that's not small, but you'd be surprised. Berkeley, California. What's the other one up there? Walnut Creek. A lot of them have local CVBs, right, that you can utilize. So number 1 is local expertise. CVBs are staffed by professionals who possess in-depth knowledge of their respective destinations. They can provide valuable insights into the local hotel market, including the best hotels, hidden gems, and emerging trends. So they keep you up to date what's going on, right? What hotels are opening? What's the latest trends that are going on downtown or with these new hotels, right? So there's a lot of boutique hotels that are opening up downtown, right? That have been converted buildings, right? Like this one was a converted building. It was built in the 20s, so you know the architecture is lit. Okay, I love the buildings the hotels that have been converted. You know, from the 20s, from their original state to now. Oh my God, love those hotels. So this was, I can't remember what this was before, but it was built in the 20s. So there you go. Just like the Ace Hotel was built in the 20s, I believe the Proper Hotel was originally built in the 20s as well. So, but I learned that because of my CVB partner. So there you go. Come on, y'all, get with it. Number two, a vast network. CVBs often have extensive networks within the local hospitality industry. They maintain relationships with hotels, event venues, and other service providers, which can open doors to exclusive deals and offers that you may not access otherwise, right? So they got the end. So they're the end, right? So if you're with them, you say, hey, Russell's with me, okay? They introduced me to their clients, right? Hey, Russell was doing this, or their hotel partners. Maybe I didn't know their hotel partners. Hey, I worked with Russell before. He represents, groups A, B, and C. He's looking for whatever, a hotel, and I think your hotel would be great for him. Okay, she's opened the door for me. She gave me that. She's already introduced me, right? So now they know I'm with her, right? So maybe I'm gonna get a better deal than if I didn't know that person, right? So have a relationship, build a relationship, maintain a relationship with your CVB. So it's all about the network, right? It's all about the people they know and you want to get to know, right? So that's what it's all about. So they know a lot of people. They know more people than I do, okay? And more people than I'll ever know, right? They have the contact. So why not utilize the contact? Did I tell you that the CVB, using the CVB was free? Did I tell you that? Free 99. That's my best deal. That's the best price. Free 99, right? So it's a free service, right? So I mean, although I'll, every other year I'll join, so I'm able to get a lot more information than just, I get invited to here, get invited to there. Um, because there's some exclusive things that they do, but yet there's only open if you're a paid member, and it's based on the number of employees that you have, right? So for me, I can't remember what it was, but it's, I don't know, several $100s. Okay, but is it worth it? Yeah, it's worth it because you get, a lot of information. You get that local expertise. You get that vast network, and I'm gonna give you about three more, right? Okay, so the next one is number three is what is this? What does that say? Number three says customized recommendations. CVBs can tailor their hotel recommendations to match your specific requirements, including budget, group size, and event type. They understand the diverse needs of their clients and can provide personalized suggestions. Yeah, so they're the experts in the area, right? So if it's downtown, they're the experts downtown. They know all the hotels, they know the rates, they know what's going on, they know what deals that you can get, or maybe what deals you can't get. So it's just important that you keep in tune with them and kind of let them guide you through the process, right? Because I'm gonna send them the RFP and they're gonna disseminate the RFP to their hotel partners, who I may or may not know. And then once that's initially been sent out, then the hotel partners respond to me directly. Okay, so that way I get to know them and what's going on with that particular hotel, or what the vibe of that hotel is, or maybe even the vibe of that person. So it's just important, right? It's just important, right? So I'm giving you guys tips on what you should do. And like I said, a lot of times when I do these, or most of the time when I do these, the daily check-ins or the on air with Russell of hotels, it's based on my experiences, right? And this is no different, right? This topic that I came up with is based on my experiences, right? It's based on my experience with working with DMOs and CVBs. So I know firsthand how I benefited from, Russell of Hotels benefits from being involved in a CVB or a DMO, or keeping that relationship, right? So there you go. So I wouldn't throw anything out there, wouldn't pass anything on to someone else unless I've experienced it myself. So this is all based on my experiences. So there you go. I had to throw that in there. So number four, oh, what happened there? I didn't mean to do that. Trying to, nope, that's not what I want. That's not what I want to do. I don't know what happened there, but let me Let me do what I got to do. Something is amiss. Okay, I don't know what happened there. So I don't know what happened there. But anyway, I guess it doesn't matter. So where am I? Number four is time and what is it? Cost savings. I already told you it's free, right? So I mean, what else do you need? Time and cost savings. Leveraging the services of CVB can save you time and effort in conducting extensive research. They can streamline the hotel selection process, helping you with finding a suitable option faster, right? Yeah, if you because just think what would be the other option? Well, there is another option that I ain't gonna mention, but if you go through them first, or even if you use the platform that we use, and you guys know what that platform is. If you're a hotel site selection person, you know what the platform is. You can copy them on that, right? So you can make sure that your CVB contact gets the copy as well. So we use this thing called CVent. So once once the RFP's been sent out, we can select certain hotels, but I always make sure that I copy my CVB contact on that as well. So even if, because a lot of times we don't pick up the phone and call, we basically, everything is electronic, right? So we're not old school anymore, right? Where you're calling hotels, each individual hotel to say, oh, who's in charge of this? No, 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 no. We do everything electronic, right? So, but we can still copy our CVB contact, even if I did it electronically to send things to the hotels. So I always copy my contact on that anyway. So, but it is a lot faster if you deal with them. It's just to me, it's just an overall benefit, right? And I'm never not going to use the CVB. Okay, never. So, but anyway, what else? What's the next one? Next one is that was time and cost savings. The next one is what is that? Access to local resources. Access to local resources. CVBs can connect you with local resources such as transportation providers. You thought about that? Transportation providers, event planners, and support services. This comprehensive assistance can help ensure your clients' events run smoothly. Yeah, so they could. What about bands and music and DJ? I mean, they have a list of all those kind of things. People they've dealt with before, maybe on a much grander scale than even your program, but they are a great resource to get things done. To simplify things for you. Because at the end of the day, it's about they'll make you look good, right? And that's what you want, right? That you want to look good in front of your client, and that's what it comes down to, right? Looking good in front of your client, and it doesn't matter how it came, as long as you look good in front of your client, right? So who cares who was involved in it? Who cares who helped, right? Because at the end of the day, it's about you taking care of your client, and that's it. But just remember, the resources are free. It's free. And then the last one, I believe, is boom, negotiating power. CVBs often have strong negotiation power with hotels due to their consistent volume of business. Yeah, they send business to hotels all the time, right? This can result in cost savings, discounted rates, or added amenities for your clients. It can help, and every bit helps, right? So just utilize your CVB contact. I think you will benefit greatly, especially if you have a business like myself. Either site selection or you're a meeting planner. Start with the CVB, okay, and then go from there. Even if you're an individual person, maybe you're just shopping, or shopping destinations. Maybe you're like, do I want to go to LA? Do I want to go here? Do I want to go there? At least go to your CVB website and see what services they have, that they will provide for you, as well as hotels, restaurants, all those kind of things, transportation. All those things will be listed on your CVB website. Whatever that local CVB is or that destination, you will find information that, sometimes you got to go through. You got to look. You're Googling all these things. Start with your CVB, and even if you're just one room, you're looking for a hotel, I think it still will benefit you. Okay, so just remember that. Remember that. And I think that is it for today. Let's see. But I did have a quote I wanted to share. I wanted to share this quote. I was thinking the other day, all the stuff that's going on, and this is a quote that I had written some years ago, right? Several years ago, before all this stuff in the world start going on, right? So, and I travel, right? I love to travel. Um, I love learning different cultures and different food. Just how people live, how people they have whatever they do. I love learning about that, right? Because it's all about to me, travel is about it's not just about the relaxation. Oh, I'm vacationing. No, it's about education. It's about history. It's about it's just a lot of different things that it's about. Okay, and so a couple years ago, and I don't know how I come up with these quotes, but I did. Okay, so I have to put my glasses on for this because I can't see. Travel will educate you about people, places. God, I can't even see. And culture if you allow it to. Although we may be different in our looks and beliefs, we all want the same things to be appreciated and respected for our differences. I mean, we're all different, right? Everyone's not the same. We know that. We're all different, but we have to learn to respect each other, their culture, their differences, their appearances, what we do, what we eat, whatever the heck it is, where we live, right? We have to be able to respect. I didn't say, did you see anything in there that says you have to like people? No, you don't have to like anybody. No, everyone doesn't like me, and guess what? I don't like everybody. All right, that's just how it is, right? That's just the nature, right? But I don't hate anybody either. Okay, so I just think that we're so quick to hate, and we can't respect anybody, which is crazy to me. So and when all this stuff started happening, I just remembered this quote that I had written probably about 5 years ago, right? And I hadn't shared it in a while, so I wanted to share that today, and I think I'm gonna continue to share it because I think it's important that we travel, we learn about what's going on in different countries, different areas, even part of the country. This part of the even in the country that we live in. There's a lot of different areas, a lot of different states. It's 50 states, right? They all come with their own vibe, right? And there's people that will appreciate you, and there's people that won't. But that doesn't stop me from not wanting to go and travel and learn, right? It just, some people are not going to like you, and I understand that, right? But hopefully there's more people that will respect you, respect your differences, um, and that's what it's all about. To me, that's what it's all about. So, I mean, it saddens me to see the state that part of this world it's in is in. I mean, I think it's just crazy. But anyway, hey, these are things I want to share. These are things that are on my mind, and I'm gonna share 'em, right? So I'm not afraid to say what I think or what I feel. Um, so there you go. So, but it all starts with travel, right? I think the more you travel, the more you understand, things that may be going on, right? But you have to open yourself up to learn, right? You have to open yourself up to learn. You have to understand there are differences in people. You can't go there. You can't go to certain countries. I've been to Africa, right? There's a different culture. I mean, the people they look like me. That doesn't mean we're all the same, right? Because we come from different. They live there. I live here, right? There's a different culture, different whatever. But you can't take your attitude, your American attitude, over to other countries, right? Because it's not. It's different. It's just what it is. It is what it is. It's different, right? And I check my ego at the plane, right? And because if you check your ego, you're more open to learn everything that country has to offer, right? So we went to Ghana for 14 days and had the greatest experience, right? It was more about education. It's more about history. It's more about the culture. It's more about the vibe, right? So it wasn't. Was it a relaxing vacation? No, it wasn't. Okay, but that's okay. Years ago, I went to China, right? And was that a relaxing vacation? No, but you got to learn about the history of the country, of the people, whatever. So It was an education. It was a history lesson. It was cultural. It was all those different things rolled up into one. And that's what I love about travel. It's not all about the, oh, I want to be at the beach, getting a tan. Well, I don't need a tan, but it's not, to me, it's not all about that. It's all about learning different countries and different cultures and things like that, and see how the other people live, right? And I think, and you respect that, and I love it, right? And I'll continue to do that. And I just think that the more we get out and learn about different things, I think the better off we'll all be, because we'll understand and we'll respect. I didn't say you had to like everything or everybody, but I think we need to learn to respect. More respect, less hate. Boom, there you go. I said it. So anyway, you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for joining this daily check-in. I do these daily check-ins daily around 12 o'clock. I call them nooners, right? So, and sometimes, it's live from a hotel. Sometimes it's live from my office. But it's all about hospitality. I'm all about hospitality unplugged, right? So once again, Russell of Hotels, I'm out. Well, and when I hit this button, I'll be out. Okay, you guys have a great day. Happy hump day. And we'll see you.